Welcome back to Chasing News. I'm Bill Spadea. All right, we got one more big topic to cover for you tonight. How about this? In New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy, who said repeatedly during his campaign he has the backs of undocumented illegal immigrants in the Garden State. So now he's taken one more step, looking to make sure that undocumented immigrants in New Jersey can get a New Jersey driver's license. Let's break it down with the panel. Afia Yunus still with us. Immigration attorney. I can almost guess where Afia is going to be on this, but I'm going to save it for a minute. Matt Rooney is here. He is an attorney, a Republican, and the editor and publisher of the Save Jersey blog, and Democrat Peter Brown with us. He's a Linden councilman. Afia, I got to start with you. I think this is a bad idea for one reason. Now, and just so you're aware of my position on this, I'm a little more liberal than my conservative friends on it. I do believe in amnesty and a pathway to citizenship for people that want to be here, working hard, not criminals. However, the governor also passed a rule saying that you automatically get registered to vote when you get your license. I don't believe there's any check and balance here to prevent illegal aliens from voting, and I think that's problematic. What do you say?
Well, this is win-win for the state of New Jersey. Number one, it increases revenue. One study showed about $11 million in increased revenue, and that doesn't count the increased revenue for car insurance. And number two, it makes roads safer. There's studies that show that it decreases fatal accidents, that it decreases hit and runs, and it increases cooperation between law enforcement and undocumented immigrants.
So, Matt, it's an interesting point. I mean, you could say that Murphy's whole idea of sanctuary, which I am completely opposed to, but has really put a target on New Jersey and said to Immigration Customs Enforcement, come on in, you know where they are. What do you say?
Yeah, and Phil Murphy's also created a magnet for lawlessness. That's part of the problem here. Illegal aliens in this state already consume billions in dollars in public revenue for schools, for health care, and a number of other items, and more are now going to come here. So until we address the larger problem, Phil Murphy's doing the taxpayers of the state a disservice.
Peter, as an elected official, back to you, kind of to play off of what Afia said, and I don't know that we're that far apart, but again, Afia, all due respect, you didn't answer the right to vote issue, and to me, that is the sticking point.
And I agree with you, Bill. I mean, this opens up a can of worms. You know, everything from voting and to me, safety issues as well, the checks and balances as far as people who are not here legally being able to obtain a driver's license. You know, when you get a driver's license, that opens up doors for a lot of different avenues as far as what you do. Everything from open up bank accounts to registration to a host of other things.
I went to get my license renewed and I had to change my address. I had 9 forms of identification, 7 in one column, so it was only worth 4 points. 1, which is my press ID issued in cooperation with the state police, not on the list, doesn't count, and a debit card. I stood there for an hour and they said, sorry, sir, you only have 5 points. How is an illegal immigrant going to show anything close to what I had to show?
Yeah, and if you read the text of the bill, I discussed this with Matt, there's still points that they have to meet. They still have to show proof of residence. They still have to show some government-issued ID. And to answer Matt's point, undocumented immigrants don't have access to public benefits. They're actually not able to access Medicare,
I didn't say
Medicaid
public
for 5
benefits,
years.
but if they walk into a hospital, who ends up paying for it? They have to be admitted to school. So there are billions of dollars a year being spent on people who aren't even paying our property taxes.
You're talking about
That's
Phil
not
Murphy
true.
going to start
So
caring
undocumented
about
immigrants do
those
pay
individuals?
they do pay personal income tax, and they're all actually
I said property
encouraged by the
tax.
IRS
But those
to pay
income taxes do not pay property taxes, which property taxes pay the school system.
So
to
shouldn't we
Matt's
legalize
point.
them?
And so to Matt's point is that you're going to be bringing in more people that's going to create more of a burden on our
Afia,
public
as an
school
immigration
system.
attorney, does this not delay the conversation about a pathway to citizenship, which I said at the beginning, I can see it, I see an opportunity and a positive there, but this kind of pits one side against the other, and I'm saying, look, you're letting all this happen. We're no longer addressing the fundamental point is that people are here illegally, and that has to be solved.
That does have to be solved, and we're on the same page there. I think this is a crucial step that needs to happen to make the children safer. These are moms and dads who need to take their kids to school, who need to take their kids to doctor's appointments. We're just giving them the privilege to drive.
All right, we could talk about this for the rest of the show and 3 more shows, if not more, but I got to end it there. Continue this conversation. Should illegal undocumented immigrants in New Jersey, and anywhere else for that matter, be issued a state driver's license? You can hit me up on Twitter at Bill Spadea and the show at Chasing News. And you can hit the panel up. Afia, where are you on Twitter?
At Eunice_law.
Matt Rooney, NJ.
Peter?
At PAB Brown JR.